Yo, man, what is going on, man? Welcome back to another video. You guys are watching Free Smoke. As you guys know, man, I am your boy, FaTKaT. Right there below me is Illest of Ills 392. Damn, that way is Garage Driven. And the caddy corner to me is Modern Day Muscle, man. What's going on, fellas? How are you guys doing today?
Doing good, man.
Hanging in there,
feeling, man. So
I'm feeling extra old today.
Extra old? Don't we all?
Before we get into this video, man, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, all of that good stuff, man. Share this video with all of your friends and your family. You guys know how the algorithm works on YouTube. There's no secret to it. So make sure you guys do all of that good stuff. Hit that notification bell, hit the all button, and all that good stuff so that you guys can catch all the videos that are coming as soon as they drop. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, we would love to hit the algorithm as soon as possible so we can shoot right up to the top, man, and keep bringing out these dope videos and content for you guys, man. And also, all of our respective individual social medias are also in the description below, man. So make sure you guys check that out as well. Either subscribe or follow, whatever that particular platform calls for. We would greatly appreciate some love on that as well, man. But so let's go ahead and get into this video, man, and all of these topics that we got for you guys today. Hey, real quick, what do you guys think are the best tires? This is actually a good subject because I get asked this a lot, and then when you change your tires, and obviously if you post it, you change tires. Question is, oh man, do you like them? This, that, and the third, or whatnot. So, in your guys' opinion, what would be the best tires? Actually, I'm gonna give you guys it's gonna be a twofold question. Best economical tire, like okay, pretty much anybody, you know what I'm saying, can kind of sort of afford that, versus just the best tire overall. Like, hey, look, man, it doesn't matter. I'm going to spend, $1,500 on these tires, whatever it is, and I'm just going to get my tires because I like these. So, two-folded question: best economical tire, quote unquote cheap tire that is still good and durable and everybody can use, versus just the best tire overall. Period. Illest 392. I'm going to go to you first, man. What do you say?
I can give you one tire to cover both answers. It's the ones I run. I have Firestone, FaTKaT Indy 500s. I just bought a brand new set for the new wheels I got. Those tires, I know the popular tire a lot of people run are the Nitto. What's the Triple R G2s? I know that's a real popular tire. I like a tire that has a profile that doesn't look like a big marshmallow. So that's the Nittos is just real popular. But if you've seen anyone that's done a comparison between the Firestones and the Nittos, they almost always choose the Firestones. And those who choose Nittos just haven't used Firestones. I've had both. I think the front, I run 275, 40, 20. And I think the fronts are like 220-ish, 218, 220-ish a piece for the front. And then the rear, I run 305, 35, 20. So I make sure there's no rubbing when I air out. And I think they're like 270-ish, somewhere in that ballpark. So I know there's tires that are cheaper, but as far as like performance goes, those tires are amazing. I don't ever have grip problems. It's a summer tire. It's not an all-season tire. It's nothing like that. It's a pure summer tire. We all live in Florida, so I don't need to worry about snow. In the rain, it does pretty good. But then again, with our cars and our horsepowers, obviously you're not gunning it around in the rain anyway. But that tire is the first one. The first set of tires I had on my other wheels, I still have them on there, and they still have a ton of life left. And I've had a nail in the front left one for like the past 8 months until I took it off. And it's still in there. They're sitting in my garage. I just saw it the other day. So that nail's still in there. I remember when I got my oil changed a while back, they're like, you have a nail in your tire? Like 2 oil changes ago. It's like, yep. And it's not going anywhere. So like if I get a flat, I get a flat, but I'm not buying another tire, especially when it's holding air. So, and it doesn't lose air. This still has air in it. So for me, the Firestone FaTKaT Indy 500s are by far best bang for your buck. Nittos are a little bit more expensive. I know there's that tire brand. I know some people run. It's like Arturo. Arturo, something like that.
Arturo.
I think a lot of people run that too. It's a fairly inexpensive tire. I hear good things about it too. I haven't gone wrong with the Firehawks. The last set I bought was my first set, and I'm sold. I'm not going anywhere.
Nice. Modern Day Muscle, what do you say?
So when I first got the car, I was on those ice skates for tires called Goodyear Eagles, F1 Eagles, the super car, the super sport, whatever they're called. Within like 2 months, I was like, yeah, no, I can't do this, because it was just it was way too swirly for me. So I did a bunch of research online, and I got the Aturos AZ850. I have not left that tire brand ever since. I've had my car 3 years. Then I think me and Paul started talking about it too, and then I think slowly, like a lot of our friends in our community all started getting like the same tire. But I would say I like the Arturo AZ850 because my biggest thing was the wet, which in Florida that's your biggest concern, is driving around in the wet. And when you hit a puddle, I mean, obviously you hydroplane, but the way it deals with the hydroplane is a lot better than, I would say, the stock tire that is given from the dealership. Also, too, it's fairly inexpensive. The only difficult thing about Arturo AZ850s is that they're hard to find in stores. Most of the time when you order that tire, you will have to order it online. But I think it's a great economical and performance tire. I've taken it to the track. I've burned out in them, and I don't know how many times. It's still good. It can take a lot of abuse for the money. So it's a pretty I would say economic and decent tire if you know you're going to run through tires a lot.
How much are they?
Well,
so the cheapest I got, but the cheapest I got before I went staggered, so $275 all the way around, it was under $400, like $380 for all four. Yes.
Okay. Pretty economical.
What would you say? What would you say is a good tire? Like money doesn't matter.
The Mickey Thompson street comps, I feel would be good. I have a friend that uses them pretty heavy, and he never loses traction in them or anything. I don't know personally because I haven't put them on, obviously, because I've had Arturos, but I would say either the Mickeys or the Nittos, but I just like the way, this probably sounds silly, but I'm saying the Mickeys because one, I've seen my friend use them, and two, I like the way they look on the car. So yeah.
I mean that's a big part of it too.
Yeah.
Some people like different types of sidewalls, and you know what I'm saying. But the look of your tire, is a big deal as well. It's not just at least for me anyway. So garage driven. What do you say, man?
Yeah, honestly, I'm gonna kind of piggyback off of Jordan, man. Honestly, I had the Pirellis, the all season one is what my car came with. So Pirellis, Dodge do send them out with the all season, and then they also have like the summer tire version. So you know what I mean. Some of those cars do actually come out with the summer tire, which is a better tire. But the actual all season one, trash. That car never got grip, man. From day one. You know what I mean? I took it to the track. I was on 13 to the track, man. No, was it 13? It was like 14 or some bullshit. But it was a spinning terrible, man. I just couldn't get no grip. And I went ahead and took some advice from Jordan. And I got the Arturos. Man, I went to the track, man. My first, I'll be honest with you, man. I went to the track. I had a hard night of drinking the night before. I wasn't. Let me tell you, I wasn't on my P's and Q's 100%. And my first pass, I ran a 12.9. You know what I mean? So I was like, man. And then I think I did like 2 other passes. It was hot as balls that day. It was like 103 or something like that outside. It was hot.
Now I remember it. That's when we talked about it. That very first time we went to the track, I had those tires on.
Yeah, you had, yep. And Jordan cut a real nice time on the track that day. But anyway, so that's when I decided, like, yo, these tires aren't too bad, because my wheel spin out the hole, the track minimal, and the car just literally picked up and left. Man, I'm like, wow. So I was impressed at that point. I'm driving it in the rain, no issue, man. I like the tire, but if I had money to blow, just whatever, I'll be sitting on some middles, man, just chilling. Which they're about what, like $572, I think, just about $1,100 something for a set if you want to buy a set of needles, and that's at the 275. You know what I mean? 275, 40, 20. So now you're talking. I'm running 315s all the way around now. Now, if you're talking 315s, now you're looking at a different price. Obviously, I didn't bother look. I'll be honest with you guys. I was like, I'm gonna just go back with a Turos and be safe right now. Well, you know what? Honestly, I spent a lot of money behind this build right now that I'm doing, so I was like, yo, you know what, man? I'm gonna just get these right here for these wheels for now, because I don't plan on being on these wheels for a very long time. So, but anyway, if I had the money to go, I'll be sitting on some nice needles. Go ahead, FaTKaT. What you thinking?
And I'm gonna say the same thing. So I'm gonna be honest. Obviously, I had the Pirellis when my car came with the Dynamics package. You get the the Hellcat wheels with the Pirellis, the all season ones. To be, I think I'm like a rare breed because I didn't have an issue with my tires. Now, granted, I'm not a racer, I'm not a dragger, things like that. So I was never on the track. But even that, but a lot of people even still, will complain like, man, I can't drive in the rain, I can't do this. I don't get no track. Like I'm slipping and sliding. Like I'm fine. Like I don't know. Maybe my tires are made with extra love and potential. I don't know what happened, but I've never had an issue with my tires, like as far as me slipping and sliding. But let me tell you, so I did a car review, I think, or a feature when I was in Dallas, a long time ago for the first time. It was a white, I forget his name, but he had a white Scat Pack, and I drove his car, and it was raining. And I just went around, like we were coming off the off ramp of the highway, and I just went around like in Dallas they have like a lot of those. They got the so when you come off the off ramp, you can either like go to like the regular lane to make a left, or you can stay on the inside, and it's just like a U-turn to get back onto the highway, right? So you don't have to like go into regular traffic. And that's what we were just doing. I was just like on the inside part to do like a U-turn to go back the other way, and the car started like sliding. I wasn't hitting it. I think, matter of fact, I think my foot was off the gas. No, I had just tapped the gas to kind of go around the curve, but I was probably going like 20 miles per hour, 20 at the most, like 20 or 30. And the car started like sliding. I was like, what the fuck? So, and he had the same tires I had. So I don't know what the difference is. I don't know why I never had issues on my car. Maybe because Christine is underpowered. I don't know. It might be. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
But for whatever reason, I just never had issues, man. So, but I'm gonna say, but all that to say this is that time came, I had 20,000 miles on my car, whatever it was, and I was like, I need some tires. And these guys right here were like, hey man, come over here, we got cookies for you. Come join.
I was like, you like cookies, young? You like cookies, old man?
Yeah, you're like, word, yo, because he's seen how many times we were running through tires. He was like, yo, what are y'all doing?
and he was, and this and that. Now, and I will say this: I'm gonna keep it 100. I am one of those poor bastards that be like, I need name brand this and name brand that as far as tires and all that. So the Nittos, the Toyos, the whatever, right? Like that's me. When it comes to my tires, and they all have to match at that. You know what I'm saying? But so when these guys are like Arturos, when they were like Arturos, I was like, in my head, I'm like, man, I'm not buying no cheap ass. What is Arturo? Never heard of that.
Who's Arturo? Who's this Arturo
Who's
guy?
Arturo? Yeah, who's this Arturo guy?
Who's this guy?
I'm not. I was like, man, I'm not going to buy that. And but I'm exaggerating now, obviously. But in my head, I was like, I don't know if I'm going to go with that. I'm just going to get these Nittos or whatever it is. But hey, I went ahead and I was like, yo, Garage Driven Man. I was like, yo, send me the link, bro, basically. And I bought them. And let me tell you, I am thoroughly impressed with these tires. Like a Turo AZ850, I am thoroughly impressed with the tires. Like I never had any issues. Now, granted, again, I don't go to the track and things like that, so I can't speak on that front. But as far as daily driving, man, through the rain and everything else, zero issues, man, whatsoever. When it comes time to buy another set of tires, it's almost guaranteed that I'll buy the same exact tires, unless I end up getting some other wheels or whatever the case, and I got to go 315s, because I don't think Arturo makes 315s. They go the 305, right? No,
They have
no. They
don't make 305.
They don't make 305.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, because I have 315 Arturos on mine right now.
Right. So like I said, so if I end up going with, like, if I got to get a thicker tire, if it's 305s, then I probably won't, I'll probably go with something else. But hey, I like the Arturos, man. So I would definitely do the Arturos. Now, as far as go ahead.
Hey, listen, let me be honest with y'all. When I get a set of wheels, like wheels, Niddles, man, all day on some. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I'm a bro. Cause it's like a little status cool. You gotta be like, yo, listen, man, I got some $6,000 wheels there. You gotta have a good set of tires on them also. You know what I mean? So I don't think I will put Arturos on like a nice rim that I'm buying. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
I might just invest the money, man, and put a nice set of tires on there. Because obviously your car's gonna be, when you have a nice set of wheels like that, man, your car just gets eyes all day. You go to the show, they're looking at every detail about your car. You know what I mean? So it's like you want to have a nice wheel, you have a nice eye on there. Like, I'm not saying that the Arturo's not nice. It looks good, the sidewall, everything. But just to have a nice whole package is why I would do it.
Yeah, you actually want to have the Nikes on your feet. You know what I'm saying? Not,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, so like I said, I'm the same way. Now, if I again, like you just said, man, I'm just gonna go blow this money, and it don't matter. Then yeah, I would probably be on a set of Niddles, and I mean, I don't know why Toyo don't get love anymore, but or Toyo, like I would definitely.
Yeah, Toyo's a nice tire too.
Yeah, go out there and get a set of Toyos, man. I used to have Toyos on some of my other cars, man, and I love them. You know what I'm saying? The Toyo Proxies, dope tire. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but that's what I got on that. So you guys got anything else?
What's the so you said it's like almost just under $500 for all 4 tires?
It depends. It fluctuates, but yes, the lowest I've gotten it was under $400.
Are you buying them because they're as good as like what I run or Nittos or the others, or just because that's cheap for 4 tires? That's pretty cheap.
I mean, I've
a little bit of both, to be honest.
A little bit of both. I mean, I've beaten somebody.
I've never run them, so
I've not to talk about my personal business too much, but I raced somebody that had Nitto tires and he got smoked. So,
it's not personal. That's not.
You hear that, Paul?
He ain't beat me. Now let me stop. And let me tell you something. When Jordan car gets to rolling, it's a different story. Honestly, that shaker, there's something about that shaker, bro. Up top, I'm talking my personal business, but I'm like 130, 140 now. That's when I got a problem. It's like, I'm like, shit, that shaker, that thing, I don't know, it just starts to float. I know they're aerodynamics.
What's the speed rating on those tires?
I forgot.
Oh my god, I forgot the letter. Is it Y?
I think it's a Y or whatever, but
yeah,
I think it's Y or something. But anyways, I think it's comparable to like the Pirellis and stuff. That's exactly what it was.
Would you trust that? Would you trust that tire at max speed?
I've taken it to max speed.
I took mine to 150, 152.
Okay.
I'm still here. And yo, Jordan, what you took yours to? 1 to what?
168.
Shit.
And I'm still here.
Mexico.
In Mexico.
Yeah.
In Mexico.
Yo,
FaTKaT, what you took yours to? 75?
Don't play with me. 72 all day. 72 all day. Just right above the speed limit. That's it. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, so the speed rating for the tire, which is a Y, equals out to 186 miles per hour top speed.
Should be good enough.
Yeah.
I mean, we're doing that every day. You know what I'm saying? You take that little quick pull, and that's that.
You definitely gotta trust your tires. I think my max was like 174 before I ran out of road and was getting traffic on in Mexico. In I don't know, Tijuana, I think it was, if I remember correctly. Yeah, you definitely gotta trust your tires. So, and our cars are heavy, so you definitely got to get that XL rating. I know mine are XL. I'm sure those are the same.
So what's funny is that tire is actually designed for an SUV, believe it or not. And
yeah,
for whatever reason, based off of the research that I did, it for some reason works really well on our cars. But the actual tire is designed for like a Grand Cherokee, a pickup truck or something like that.
No, I think they more compare them to like the X5s and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like those sport trucks. That's the tire that shit should be on. I mean, that's the type of truck that tire should be on.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So that's what we got on as far as tires. I mean, tires at the end of the day is a personal preference, to be honest. It all depends on what you're looking for in tire, and not to mention where what region you live in, because that's obviously going to determine the best tire for what you need, for what kind of driving you do, or what you drive in, what kind of weather you drive in, whether that's wet like we do a lot during the summer months, whether that's cold, hot, snow, obviously things like that, man. So
sleet,
sleet. If you're in California, you got to drive through fires and all that good stuff. So you know what I'm saying. So whatever it is, man, you got.
I don't think nobody's driving through fires now.
They're driving through mud, bro.
Unless you're in Northern California. Northern California.
You're driving through fire, the rubber's melting, bro. You're gonna look like Hot Wheels out there.
All I'm saying is you just got to get the right tire for your situation. That's all I'm trying to say. You know what I'm saying? Depending on where you live. Anyway, man, but that's what we got, man. That's what we got as far as tires. So again, like I said, it's personal preference and what you are, what you need your car to do when you're driving car or truck or whatever it is that you need whenever you're you're driving through the elements of the weather, depending on where you live at, man. But moving on real quick, not real quick, but moving on. I think this is also another good subject that we should bring up because it literally deals with everything that we got going on today.